Okay, so first I'm gonna take Takeo from Sweetheart palette by Sugar Pill, and I'm gonna apply that to my brow bone, just underneath it. Okay, and once I've done that, I'm gonna take the Cold Chemistry palette by Sugar Pill, and I'm gonna be using Diamond Eyes. I'm gonna use this as another highlight, so I'm gonna highlight my tear duct area, and again a bit underneath my brow bone. It's kind of an iridescent, I think it's called, colour where it's not, kind of makes things shimmery rather than a full-on white sparkle. Okay, next I'm going to take Love Plus from the Burning Heart palette, and I'm going to be applying that on my bottom lash line and on my waterline too. Use a red liner if you want, but I don't have any. The reason I'm going quite quickly is because my camera came up with a low battery sign, and I forgot to mention I'm using a 239 MAC brush, and to blend it I'll be using a 217. I'm just going to blend that out a tiny bit. I'm going to go back to that and add more colour later, but for now I'm going to grab the Burning Heart palette again, and I'm going to use Poison Plum, and I'm going to be applying that straight to my lid. I'm quite messy with it, to be honest, and then I go back and fix it later. So I apply that a little bit above my actual crease, and then I'm going to blend it out. Okay, and that's the basics of the colour down. Next I'm going to curl my eyelashes and then add some mascara. Next I'm going to move on to doing some liquid eyeliner. I use Rimmel London Exaggerate in 001 Black, I think it is. I'm also not used to doing one eye and then doing the other, so if it's looking a bit asymmetrical, I'm sorry, but that's fine. Okay, before I finish doing that, I'm actually gonna put some glue on my eyelashes because I know my camera is like gonna die. They're usually the ones I wear every single day, to be honest. I just like the thickness and the length of them, personally. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to the liquid eyeliner while that dries a bit. Oh, it's even enough. It'll do. Another thing I'm going to do before my eyelashes become too dry and tacky is I'm going to go back and I'm going to add some more Love Plus underneath my lash line. Or on my lash line even. As I said before in a previous video, I find Love Plus a bit pinky rather than red, and it takes a bit of building. Okay, I'm going to grab my lashes. I usually use tweezers to apply these. I find it helps me get them closer to my actual lash line than if I was to use my fingers. Okay, I usually start like this, and I just do that, and then I start from the corners and slowly press them along. I think it's personal preference really as to how you want to apply your lashes, but I personally find going for the corners helps me quite a lot. So you really press those into your lash line and make sure they're as close to your natural lash line as possible. Okay, the glue will dry clear. Okay, I just did the most annoying thing, got a bit of mascara on my nose, so I've hopelessly tried to fix that and it's not really worked. Anyway, don't know if the glue has dried clear yet. Okay, it hasn't. I hasn't really dried clear yet, but basically this is all that I do to create this particular look. It's quite a simple one, that's why I chose to start with this, because I thought it would be easier to work with and for you to create at home. You don't have to use any of the products I used, you can use your own products or any of your own colour combinations. If you do recreate this, you could tag me in it on Instagram. All the links to my social networks are, I think they're in my cover photo thing, whatever it's called, and I think I've linked them in my about me section-y thingy. Please don't mention me because it kind of gets lost in my notifications, and a lot of the time I've missed people's comments and I don't know what they were. Please tag me with the little, like you do on Facebook. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then like down here and subscribe up here. Comment below if you did try and recreate it, or what you want me to talk about next time, what tutorials you want next time. I'm sorry this was so fast. I